Hi, I am Lowell Joseph Gallin. This is our guest this afternoon, Mike Cohen. Hi, Mike. And we are here in the land of Israel on assignment for New York's newest TV talk show, the LNL show, the Laura and Lowell show. And we are filming our Love Israel with Laura and Lowell TV interview series. This is my first interview I have ever done with anyone at the western wall of the temple. That's right here. This is our wall. The wall from the second temple.
Can I say,
go ahead.
On the other side, the noise in the background, I see two helicopters that are, in a sense, part and parcel of this place called Israel.
A rearmed,
you can hear it.
Jewish people in the land of Israel, ready to fight for our freedom and survival. So, Mike Cohen is the founder of Co-Visions. He is a filmmaker, and we are going to talk about some of his films. Mike, tell us a little bit about the films you've been making about Israel and Judaism and Jews and related subjects.
Well, so far there are about over 200 films or videos that are all on YouTube, some of which have gone to network television. But something I want to focus on today is one of the videos that has to do with a controversial topic, which I'm not afraid to get my teeth into, circumcision, or in the Jewish tradition called Brit Milah, okay, done at 8 days after the male child is born. I did a video of a complete circumcision with the religious ceremony as part of it, with the moil, the one who actually does the surgery, and the rabbi involved. And the reaction I got to this was many comments, mainly negative, okay? And when you read the news now, you start seeing people saying circumcision, or let's take a comment here, circumcision. One of the comments, a barbaric procedure. Everyone who agrees with it is brainwashed. Another comment, disgusting animals. Another comment, bondage. Like any Saturday night at the gay bar. Okay? What is it? All right. Some comments different. Mazel tov, good luck or blessings. Another comment, I think the baby enjoyed the drop of wine placed on his lips by the rabbi, and the rabbi's smile. The rest is in his soul, the baby's soul. After 8 days, the ceremony. And in the potential choices he makes, in the joy of his parents, and in the book of life, which God writes before creation what the purpose of each individual is, and the joy in all of us. Okay. So I did a circumcision ceremony that runs unedited. And these were the comments, some of many comments. The question is, what is this all about? Why is there such a negative response to this? More helicopters.
Yeah, over the Jewish quarter of the old city, right above us. And Mike, do you also want to tell our viewers and listeners that you just had a grandson yourself?
He was circumcised.
A month old. What's your grandson's, what's the little warrior Israelite prince's name?
His name is Idan.
Idan.
Meaning Adam. And he was my first Sabra grandson.
Mike means his first grandson born in the land of promise, Israel. So you got a lot of reactions to this video of the circumcision.
Yeah, that's one of 200 or more.
Video.
People can watch it if I can do a little advertisement from
Yeah,
it?
we'll put up a link with your
Anyway, they can
interview.
watch it at, if they go to Google search and put it up and type in circumcision clips and blips.
When they see your interview on our channel, it will be right there in the identification, the links. They can
Yeah.
go right to the.
Okay. Well, this is, I mentioned this one video because I believe, and this is possibly the major question I have, is there some anti-Semitism involved in this?
You mean Jew hatred?
I mean Jew hatred. If you wanna call it spade a
Anti-Semitism
spade.
is a polite
Okay.
word for Jew hatred.
That this is possibly a red herring for what the circumcision brouhaha could be just another latent piece of what appears to be a growing anti-Semitism.
You mean latent? It seems pretty explicit to me, as we have
Nachon.
worldwide explosion of the last hurrah, in my opinion, of Jew hatred. It won't go on much longer, but go ahead.
Baruch Hashem, it won't go on
No,
much
it's not
longer.
going to be going on much longer.
But it seems to be inbred, and some people call it a projection of self-hatred, whatever. This in Norway, they're saying eliminate circumcision because it should now be simply a symbolic gesture, not a real gesture. In the meantime, Israeli doctors are going to Africa to educate Africans on how to do sanitary circumcisions. So, to me, circumcision is cleanliness next to godliness. It's also goes all the way back to Abraham. But forgetting my opinions, the fact is that it's one of the mitzvahs. Okay? It's a mitzvah. Why exactly? Lots of different reasons, but if you see the video of this circumcision, you'll see that this is a joyful event. Okay?
What's the first example of circumcision in the Hebrew Bible?
Abraham, who circumcised himself and some of his servants at a late age. Okay, at a late age, and I got an email today from somebody who said even the king of England, the whole royal family, is circumcised. Okay, so there's a weighing of the the talk of it's a brutal, it's a brutal procedure, atavistic, whatever they want to say, compared with the benefits. And of course, people have probably read the news and then the Jerusalem Post. A couple babies in New York had died from circumcision because it was handled wrong. Who could say it? Not good. But the same thing is true with heart operations. This is a covenant, a covenantal mitzvah, a blessing. And there are many more clips that have to do with things having to do with the shuk, Kemetic aspects of Israel.
When you say clips, you mean video films that you
films
felt.
that some edited, some not edited. Okay, because some, I feel that the raw material, people should be able to see that rather than the selective pieces put together. That's why it's called clips and blips. Blips meaning some words I'll put on it, either in the video or in the description under the video on YouTube. Okay. Most of it is shown on my site on Facebook, or referred to go to YouTube. And that's on my mind now. The future of clips and blips is to come up with a series of programs having to do with certain issues, especially animal rights, which are incredibly neglected. And indicates or is indicative of inhumanity. Okay, so there are lots of topics covered in this Clips and Blips, and I have carte blanche to do what I want. Like
That's great.
So, Maud.
Well, could you tell us about one or two of your other films that you've made?
All right. Some are controversial. Okay?
Good. If they're not controversial, they're not interesting. We want readers and viewers to be awake, not asleep.
Okay, there's a film. I was on the way to another event, and I happened to pass by a gay parade here in Jerusalem a couple days ago, and I started to shoot that. There was a sign held up that some of them had been attacked. There were like a memorial service parade for something that happened 7 years ago. A couple were killed in Tel Aviv a few years ago. So that's an unpopular topic. Okay? A lot of people who are, let's say, from the right wing will say they should die in hell or blah, blah, blah. In Judaism, we don't believe in hell. We believe in a period maybe where there's an explanation of what purpose in life was supposed to be, was given to a person and fulfilled. But there's another part of, I'm reading Gemara, part of Talmud, the deeper part of Talmud maybe, and it says that God basically is telling himself, it's anthropomorphic, to be compassionate, constantly saying, can I have compassion over judgment? Okay? Otherwise it'd be questionable whether the world would even exist right now. Okay? But we have this ability to follow the ways of God, and this is one of them. Rachmanot, or compassion. Okay? And so God himself is who we're trying to emulate.
Well, that's great to hear about some of your films, and we know that our viewers and listeners are going to be going and looking at some of them. And for myself, I hope they will be as controversial as possible. We want people to be awake. Or as I heard during my first year on the job acting, a new beginning with film after 40 years since high school, I heard directors say, we want you to be over the top and to take risks, and the director wants flexibility. With a little twist. What they mean is they're hiding on the other side of the camera and you're supposed to be over the top and take risks, and so flexibility. We turn it around. For us, there's only one side of the camera. If you notice, I'm sitting next to Mike, which means we take risks and we go over the top and we show flexibility. We don't hide on the other side of the camera, and we want the same for you. So you go look at Mike's videos, and we hope that you are happy or sad or at least alive, and we'll write and tell Mike what you think. So Mike, thanks a lot for this first of we hope will be many interviews, and we're very glad to do this first one, knock on stone, at the Kotel, the western wall of the soon-to-be rebuilt third and final temple of Jerusalem. Mike, thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
That was good. And this time there's no reason it shouldn't come out.